Hello, seniors! Really crazy end to your high school career, isn't it? Well, here we are, first video of our personal finance, consumer finance class. I think that most of you are on con, so I'm really happy about that. You're able to watch all the videos. We're going to go over a couple things that were in the videos from con this week and a couple things that we're doing separately. So I'm going to email you, all of you, this paper. Okay, it's called My Savings for Personal Finance Class. Basically how it works is each week you save a certain amount. So week 1 you save $1. Week 2 you save $2. Week 3 you save $3. And over here's your running total. So week 1 you saved $1, you have $1. Week 2 you saved $2, so now you have $3. Week 3 you saved $3, so now you have $6. So basically it's going to take us all the way through August, and 21 weeks from now you should have $231. And you put a little check mark in this column when you complete it. So you're never going to have to save more than $20 a week, and you only have to do that, or $21 a week, and you only have to do that once. So this is a really good savings plan. We're all doing it together. I'm doing it with you. Get a jar or some sort of container. It could be a Tupperware dish. It could be, if you have a piggy bank, it could be a box. It could be a cup with a lid on it. I have a lot of jars lying around, so I'm going to use a jar. And each week I want you guys to show me this and show me your container with your savings in it, okay? We're going to practice saving. And this I thought was a really fun way to do it and pretty simple because you're not really saving that much. Well, it ends up being a lot, but bit by bit it doesn't feel like it's that much at one time, okay? So that's part of your running assignments. I'm going to send all of you this PDF tomorrow morning, okay? Because I don't want you to get up before the video and then you're confused. One of you might already have it actually. Okay, so this week we, in our budgeting, saving modules, we talked about thinking about your finances. One video I thought was really interesting, they talked about common misconceptions with money. A lot of people think that if you ignore your finances, then everything will work out and you'll always have what you need, and then you don't have to worry if you don't have enough because you're not seeing it. But really that backfires a lot. Okay, so the best thing is to pay attention to your finances and plan. Because yes, if you look at your bank account and you see that you don't have enough money to make a purchase, then you at least save yourself from going into debt, as opposed to making the purchase anyways and then owing more money than you have, or not having enough money to pay your bills, right? So ignoring money's not the way to go, okay? Also, a good point that they hit was keeping it simple. Simply tracking your money coming in and your money going out will help you see what you really spend and where you spend it. So if you have a running list and you see, for me example, for an example of something that I've done is I see Starbucks on there a lot, and if I go every day, that's like $5 a day, and all of a sudden that's $25 a week, and then that's $100 a month, maybe $110 or $15 a month, depending on how many weeks there are, how many days in the month, and I realized that that's an entire bill, that if I really want to save, then I could easily just make my coffee at home and not go to Starbucks every day. But I wouldn't see that if I wasn't keeping track of my money going out, my money coming in. Okay, so it's super simple. It's actually your assignment this week to write down all the money that you spend and any money that you earn. So you're going to have a running sheet. You can do a piece of paper, write down this week, you know, Monday, April 6th. Or whatever day you see this, so Tuesday, April 7th, to next Tuesday, April 7th, and you'll see what you spend and what you earned and what you could possibly have saved instead of spent, okay? A couple other things that they touched on this week in the videos were living below your means. A lot of people have a certain amount of income, but their wants go outside that. So instead of going outside what you make based on your wants, remember we talked about this in class, the difference between wants and needs, and how that can vary from person to person, but there is a basic benchmark of needs. that you focus on, and then you can kind of decide whether something's really a need or if it's really more of a want. So making sure that you have enough for all your needs and not spending outside how much you make will give you a little bit more maybe for your wants, but it definitely won't put you into debt. So a lot of people have a certain amount of income and then they get a credit card and they spend a bunch on their credit card, and now they're paying off their credit card, but they can't pay their bills, so then they don't pay their credit card so they can pay their bills, you know, bills as in rent and electricity and stuff like that. A credit card would be a bill also, but you understand. So living below your means. Also making smart purchases rather than getting the top of the line everything and having your car payment be $500 or $600 a month. Maybe you don't get that extra tint on the windows, or maybe you don't get that extra lift or the extra big tires or the super duper fancy radio dashboard system. Maybe you just get the basic touchscreen one that really does all the things you need it to do, but your payment is only $300 a month instead of $500 or $600. So those are some of the things they're talking about when they're saying make smart purchases and have low payments, so that you have more room in your day-to-day life to do more things. Because if you're spending most of your money on your car payment, well, then you need gas money, but then will you have any money when you drive yourself to where you're going? Because you spent it all on your payment and the gas to get there, and maybe your oil change. Okay, so lower payments is a smarter choice. It gives you more freedom to work with the rest of your money. And basically that's everything we covered this week, or for this video. And your assignment, like I said, is to write down all of your spending and all of your income. So anything that you made, if it's an allowance, if you mowed the lawn, if you did chores, if you walked the neighbor's dog, if you babysat, any money that you made, and then any money that you spent. And if you are really kind of just spending mom and dad's money, still write down the money that you're spending, because eventually you're going to have to think about how much it's going to cost you to support yourself. So even if mom and dad are spending money on you, write that down, okay? Because we want to see how much you cost each week, okay? All right, if you guys have any questions, email me. You can show me your income outgoing papers on Zoom, or you can take a picture and email them to me. And if you have any questions, email me. Thanks, guys. Bye.